We want to get to our other top story this hour, and that is out of the state of Arizona, where the Supreme Court there upheld a 160-year-old law that bans nearly all abortions in the state. NBC News senior legal correspondent Laura Jarrett has the details.
A legal fight over abortion in a critical battleground state, fanning the flames of a political fire gaining ground towards November. Arizona's highest court backing a law that bans nearly all abortions and carries up to 5 years in prison for doctors who perform one. The conservative majority on the court reviving an 1864 law that lay dormant for decades under Roe v. Wade.
Are you kidding me? I mean, 1864 was before women even had the right to vote. We are totally going backwards.
66-year-old Arizona resident Beth Ballman fighting back tears.
I'm devastated. I didn't think that they would do this. I really didn't.
Yet the state's Democratic Attorney General says she won't enforce the law.
It is one of the worst decisions in the history of the Arizona Supreme Court. No woman or doctor will be prosecuted under this draconian law. I will fight like hell.
It does give me comfort.
Some reassurance in a time of uncertainty, says Dr. Gabrielle Goodrich, who's practiced in the state for over 2 decades.
I don't know what the law will be. It is so early to know how that's going to play out.
Is today's decision a win for your side?
It is.
The advocacy group Alliance Defending Freedom says the existing 15-week law doesn't go far enough. And even if the state AG won't enforce a stricter ban, other prosecutors still can.
It's our position that county attorneys have the authority to enforce this law.
This latest court fight over abortion only raising the political stakes in an election year. Arizona, long a Republican stronghold, now the latest state on track to get a constitutional amendment on the November ballot, creating a fundamental right to abortion if it passes. The vice president also planning to travel to the state for events Friday.
You look at state after state where they're passing these abortion bans, and the majority of the legislators doing it are men. Telling women what to do with their body. And I've kind of had it with that.
While the former president and many GOP lawmakers continue to avoid talk of a national abortion ban, instead backing state-level restrictions.
Some states are taking conservative views and some are less than conservative, but it's back with the states, it's back with the people.
The Supreme Court has turned it back over to voters. We've got to let voters sort through this.
NBC's Laura Jarrett with that report. Claire, I'm glad to see Kamala Harris on the front lines of this. I'm glad she's going to Arizona. In the short term, if this law goes into effect, which I think it has a few steps still legally to muddle through, it will cause immense pain, suffering, trauma, sterilization, bleeding out for countless women in the state of Arizona. The short term is a disastrous picture for women. Politically, the long term, I'm wondering how this plays out, because it seems like Donald Trump has self-destructed again.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I want to make sure that we do not let Trump get away with somehow modifying his position. It was frustrating to me to watch network after network report as if it was fact that Donald Trump now thinks there should not be a national ban. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Just like Carrie Lake. Carrie Lake 10 minutes ago said this was a great law. These folks have one goal, and that is to make sure government decides what women do when they are faced with a health decision. Government is in the bedroom, and these people want them there. And Josh Hawley saying that, give me a break. His wife is in front of the Supreme Court trying to make sure that medical abortions are not legal ever, anywhere in the country. That's him and his family are doing that. They're not letting the voters decide. They're trying to get the courts to decide. If they wanted the voters to decide, then why isn't Josh Hawley out here helping people get the initiative petition on the ballot in Missouri so the voters can decide? Instead, the Republicans are fighting getting these issues on the ballot. They don't want voters to decide. So, and you know what we're spending time talking about this morning, Mika? Think about this. We're talking about the Insurrection Act. We're talking about an abortion law that was passed before women could vote. We're talking now about the Comstock Act. You know, what is happening to this country? What is happening to the progress we made around freedom and equality? It's like now we're going back to the dark ages. There's a pattern here. People need to pay attention and not listen to anybody who says Donald Trump has softened his position on abortion. BS.
Hey everyone, MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.